Infinity Magic. This is Rajshri, hope you are doing good. Today we are back with another tarot reading. Today we are going to do a reading on the topic who will you marry. So we are going to see the details about your future spouse, whatever details that comes through in the reading, and these are we are going to do a pick a pile reading. So you will be given two piles option to choose from, and this time your pile will be based on your date of birth. So you have to choose your pile according to the date that you were born on. Okay, so yeah, go ahead, choose your pile, and I will meet you at your reading. The timestamps for your given pile will be given below in the description box. You can check there, and yeah, let's start your reading. Pile number 1, welcome back to your reading. Let's see what are the messages for you. Try to connect with me. Let's see who will you marry. We'll start with your significator cards. So your significator card is this Mother of Pentacles. With this Mother of Pentacles I'm getting okay, your future spouse, whether male, female, husband, wife, whoever you are asking for, your future spouse will be very feminine. They will have this perfect balance of of a provider and a nurturer, because Mother of Pentacles is a card of a homemaker and a working woman who can balance both sorry, not a working woman but a working feminine, that kind of energy. It is a feminine energy where this person has a perfect balance of being the provider, going out earning your bread, yet at the same time they have this great ability to take care of everything at home, to nurture the family, to provide the family, and to nurture and nourish the family. So I am getting over here that your future spouse is a multitasker as well. This card also represents someone who multitasks, who can manage multiple things at once at the same time, and also that they are very, I won't say talented, but they have this ability, like all-rounder kind of energy, where they have this ability to to take care of everything at emotional level, and to take care of everything at professional level, or of outwardly things that are outside of your home environment. So they have this perfect balance of a nurturer and of that of a provider. They are someone who could be like a backbone of the family, like they are very dependable. People can depend on them, and like people can go to them for advice, and they are someone who will shower you with a lot of affection, care, like they will, okay, I'm getting that easing your pain. Like if you are in an emotional pain, they have this tendency that with their calming words or with their gesture, they can ease you, calm you. So they have this perfect balance of masculine and feminine energy, inner masculine and inner feminine energy within them. So yeah, let's see what are the messages. Yes. So pile number 1, I see that your future spouse is someone that who has seen a lot in their life, who has been through a lot in their life. Like they have seen the lowest phases in their life, that really like that really hit them hard. We have this 10 of Wands card and 10 of Swords card. Like both these cards are quite overwhelmingly negative, because like it's like if a person who's going through situations, like you see that it is the end of the world, you don't see any hope, you don't find answers. So they have been through some darkest phase in their life where they were being hurt in the ways that it's difficult for a normal person to come out of it and be normal. So your future spouse has seen a lot, regardless of their gender, male, female, whoever. They have seen a lot in their life. They have gone through some really tough karmic cycles in their life, where they might have lost people, they might have lost, they have lost things, and there was a time when they have felt that scars in their life, that the lack in their life, that yes, what that something was lacking in their life. They have been through that. So all these experiences have made them into the person that they are now. And the person that they are now, we have this Empress energy over here. The Empress is the divine feminine energy. It is very feminine energy, the most nurturing, the most nourishing, someone who's a giver, someone who is a I don't know, I'm getting someone who's a healer, who has healed themselves, and when you go to them, they will heal you too with their presence, with their energy. They have got this very healing, feminine energy, nourishing, nurturing energy, and as I told you, they have this perfect balance. We have this Mother of Pentacles as your significator card. So they have this perfect inner masculine and inner feminine balance within them, and it is only because of their past experiences, because they have been through some really dark phase in their life where it could have like if someone would have gone through all those things that a person has gone through, they would have been like a very broke person, a very negative person, a bitter person. But all of those experiences didn't make your person bitter, they made them better, because of those past experiences, your person, your future spouse has grown really, really mature, and they didn't went bitter. In fact, they learned to value love. They learned to, because they have never received it. They were being okay. So with the cards over here, with these 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords card, we have this 9 of Cups card in the middle. So your person has never experienced that emotional harmony, emotional bliss in their life. It could be that they have lost their family members, or it could be that they have been through, heartbreaks where they didn't receive the love, the affection, the care. So instead of getting bitter about it, they have learned to value the things that were missing in their life. So your person, your future spouse, is someone who values these. They're not someone who will get impressed by surface level things. They are someone who will value, who will have these values in their life, where they will value love, they will value loyalty, faithfulness, respect. They have built this core value, and yeah, that is the energy of this Empress. They They're someone who will not get impressed by if you gift them something expensive. No, but if you are truthful to them, they will get impressed by that. If you are very loyal to them, if you are respectful towards them, when you are giving your affection to them in the most in the most organic way, like there is no pretentious, you are just loving them for who they are. They value these things in their life. They are someone who value these, who have high standards and values in the life, who value emotions, who value these things, like not surface level things. And they believe. So here I'm not getting the energy of marriage, but here I'm getting that they believe in love. We have this Two of Cups card. They believe in love. They believe in unconditional love. That with love you can heal anything. They believe that love is the only answer for everything. Like I'm getting that these very dark energies, so whatever dark experiences that they have gone through in their life, so they feel that love is the only answer towards, I don't know, I just heard hatred. So love is the only answer for the hatred, for the envy, for the hurt, for all those things that they have gone through. And all, like, they have learned that love is their strength, love is their courage, and their past experiences have made them a very giving person, where they didn't receive that love in their life, but they give it out freely, like wholeheartedly. They love wholeheartedly. Your person has really great values in them. Please give me some more messages for my pile number 1. Who will they marry? Okay, so we have this 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 5 of Swords, and Daughter of Cups. We have this 6 of Wands card over here. So I see 6 number is very prominent over here. 6 number could be important number or date in respect to your partner, to your future spouse. Okay, so your partner is someone, again, they are someone, if presented some kind of if they face some kind of situations in their life, negative situations, rough situations in their life, they are so prepared. Like, the kind of energy I'm getting over here, there are two kind of people. If they have some kind of situation in your life, one kind of person is someone that they will get nervous and they will get into their shell, and the other person is always ready for anything. Like, they're prepared, they're mentally so strong that they're prepared if anything happens in their life. Like, they operate from a very calm mind, very relaxed mind. So, like, your partner has some really core values in them, and they're very mentally and emotionally very strong. Just as I said in the beginning, like a perfect balance of inner masculine and inner feminine. So when you will meet your partner, you are going to heal a lot, you're going to learn a lot, because they are a giver. They will love you unconditionally, yet at the same time just by living with them you will learn some great lessons, like lessons about principles, lessons about how to be a better person, how to be a better person. Just by your daily routines will be such that you're going to you're going to learn a lot. I was going to say you're going to love a lot, and the love will enhance more. The love is going to enhance more. And also with this two of cups card, I'm getting that this is your long lost soulmate. The person you're going to marry is your long lost soulmate. And if I said last, it could be that you have been through some relationships in your life that are not fulfilling. So this is going to be a last relationship, that after that you're going to marry this person, and you will not have to worry about finding the right person. This is your right person. This is the last person that you're going to date, and you're finally going to marry them. Okay, so yes, we have the 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and 5 of Swords card. So I see your person is someone who believe in working on themselves. I'm getting like this person has cleared some major karmic lessons in their life, so they are not they're not very romantic, they're not very emotional. They will love you, they will give you emotionally 100%, but they're not very emotional, like very soft romantic kind of person. But they are very practical when it comes to handling situations in life. So you're going to marry a very mature person, where it's not just about lovey-dovey love things, romantic things, surprises and all that. No, this is a real deal. With this person, everything in life is a real deal, and they're very tough, they're very strong person. I'm getting they're very strong. Even if they are a female, they're very strong. They're mentally and emotionally very strong. So you will learn that great strength with them. In your life, you will learn how to build great strength and courage in your life, where if any situation comes in your life, nothing can knock you down. Like whatever life presents you, you're always ready to deal with those situations, to tackle those situations efficiently. They're very really strong beings. Your future spouse is going to be a very strong person, a very strong personality. And with this, I'm also getting they will not look very cute, but they will have this mature appearance, where they will look. If you look at them, they will feel like this person knows a lot. This is a very experienced person. This is a serious person. They're not very cute, very not that kind of person. They have some seriousness in them. They have this maturity in them. And I don't also see that it is a love relationship. You're going to have an arranged marriage with your future spouse, according to the cards that are here, that are coming here. According to the cards, I see that you're not going to have a love marriage, you're going to have an arranged marriage. And you will learn a lot, and this marriage is going to be very fruitful. It's going to be a blessing for both of you, where when you will come in contact with your person will loosen up a lot, and you marrying this person will help to bring discipline in your life, to bring discipline and structure in your life. So this marriage is going to be a very balanced marriage, where when we see most marriages these days fail because this happens, that happens, and they come to know a lot of things after marriage. They come to know about a lot of things after marriage, and then they realize no, it's not working out. So in your case, what will happen? This marriage is going to be very strong, and even if there are certain things that you're not prepared for after marriage, you guys will be able to, you know, tackle those situations by talking it out or by working it out. Like quitting is not the option, but your person is someone who believes in working things out, like working things out till you don't get a positive result. Like if they're married to you, they will be there for you till the end, and they will try to do anything and everything to be with you. Like quitting is not the option for this person. They will try to find answers, they will try to find solutions, and they will, like, there's someone who believes in building. There's someone who believes in step by step building and creating the life that you desire, instead of finding excuses, instead of finding, blaming each other. They believe if a situation occurs, if a problem occurs, they believe that anything and everything can be solved, and they will do anything and everything to solve a particular situation to be with you. So it's not a very romantic marriage in that sense, like like mushy love kind of things, but it is a strong marriage, a very practical marriage, where quitting is not the option and being together is very prominent. Like you will always be together with each other no matter what happens in life. Even if things don't go your way, you will find solutions, you will find how to work things out and remain together with each other. That is the kind of marriage that you're going to have. That is the kind of person that you're going to marry, which is always in your favor. Like if you have someone who sticks with you no matter what, then that is like a great blessing in your life. Because these days people find, if people just quit on relationships or marriages just at minor inconvenience, but this person is not like that. This is a very hardcore, strong person who's going to be there with you through thick and thin, through life, through everything in life. That is the message I'm getting over here. So yeah, that is the message for you. I hope it resonated with you. I hope it gave you some kind of guidance, clarity, anything that you needed to know. And if it did, do like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel. I also offer personal tarot readings and healings. If you want to book a session with me, the details are given below in the description box. You can check there. And thank you so much for watching. So for those of you who chose pile 2, let's see what are the messages for you. Let's see who will you marry, and we'll start this reading with your significator card. So your significator card is this Emperor card. With this Emperor card, I'm getting you're going to marry. So I took a pause, like I have to speak properly. I have to talk like in a better way. So your person is someone who's a leader. So who is a leader, who leads people, who helps people, who guides people, and they are very masculine energy. They, whether male or female, they have this very heightened masculine energy within them, and they bring stability. They like, when you meet some people, you feel like the personality is so strong. Like you feel, that they have someone who's very strong. They're a provider, they're a protector. Like you feel safe around them, you feel protected around them, you feel like they have your back. So that is the kind of the person that you're going to get married to. They will bring stability in your life, like a father figure. Like males don't have this tendency of being like, they, not just males have this thing of being a father, females are great provider too. So whether you're asking, you're watching this reading for your husband or your wife, your person, your future spouse is someone who brings stability, who brings this, energy of a protector. Like, if they're there, you don't need to worry about them. Like, I had this friend with me and she was so strong, and if whenever I went out with her, I felt safe, I felt secure. Like, if she's with me, I don't have to worry about anything. So that kind of energy they bring. And like, they're very structured people. They like, they will work things according to plan. They will plan out everything and move forward with structure. Like, it's not like, let's see what will happen. No, that is not their, like, that is not their character. They are someone, they will plan, this goes like that, this is how we are going to do things, this is how it will happen, and then they will execute it. Like, they have great skills, like organizational skills, to organize things, to take care of things. They just know, they have this inbuilt tendency in them to provide, to protect, to take care, to handle everything, to manage everything. So that kind of energy they bring in your life. Okay, let's see what are the messages for you. And somehow, while doing reading for pile number 1, I felt like quite hyper, and this time when I'm doing it, I feel very calm and relaxed. Like, my tone went very, like, relaxed. Please give me the messages for my pile number 2. Connect me to my pile number 2. Who will my pile number 2 marry? Who will my pile number 2 marry? Please give me the messages for my pile number 2. Who will they marry? Great cards, huh? Yes. So your reading is opening with this 9 of Pentacles card, 4 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, Temperance card, 4 of Wands, Devil card, 8 of Pentacles, Daughter of Swords. Pentacles energy is very strong here. So your future spouse could have Earth energy in their birth chart, very prominent. Taurus. So Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. Your person would have these earth energies in their chart, very prominent. And I don't know, I just went very relaxed, very, I feel like I'm in no rush to do this reading. Okay, so this 9 of Pentacles, I see we have 9 of Pentacles along with 4 of Pentacles. So your person is very controlled, very disciplined, very controlled, very careful about how they behave, how they present themselves, how they speak, how they act. Like, everything is very precise in their life. They don't overdo anything. Like, they are always up to the mark. And with this Pentacles energy, I'm bringing that they bring a lot of stability. There's someone who are very stable within themselves, and they bring that stability around people, to the people around them. Who, like, if you're around such person, you will feel very calm, very relaxed, very stable. They will, like, it feels like everything is put together, and yet at the same time, with this control and all tendency, they bring balance, they bring moderation to a situation. Like, I was just talking to someone, and I told them, like, there are there are people who feel emotions to the extremes. If they're happy, they're very happy. If they're sad, they'll be very sad. But with this person over here, I'm getting that even if this person is very happy, they're not very expressive to show that happiness. With very minimal gesture, they will express that they are happy. You're fine, they're happy. It's not a big deal. They're happy. And there's some people who are very expressive, overly expressive. Like, you just know that they're very happy-go-lucky kind of person, but this person is completely opposite of that. Like, they have this. Okay, the visual that I'm getting, like a person. Like a person wearing a tuxedo or a suit, or like their walk, their actions are so how do we say, like confined, confined, not in a bad way, but quite professional, quite corporate, quite what is the word for it, I'm not getting. Like, in a very controlled way. Like, they do things in a very controlled way. They don't overdo things. They don't over express. They don't they don't go to the extreme. They have this balance within them, that everything they do, like in a very calculated way, in a very calculative way. Like, if they're happy, you will know with very minimal gesture that they're happy. If they're sad, if they don't like something, they will not be very expressive about it, but with a very minimal gesture, they will let you know that yeah, this is something that they didn't like. So, like, really masculine energy. And we don't have cups energy over here, we have all the earth energy over here. So this person is like very grounded. This person is very grounded, very rooted. And again, we have this. So they believe in marriage. They believe in marriage. Please clarify the stable card over here. Yes. So when it comes to relationship, when it comes to like love relationship or any kind of like intimate relationship, intimate could be like family or very close friends. When it comes to these close relationships, this person, like, they believe in okay, so this person believes, like, the way they are so grounded, so rooted, they don't like surprises. They like to have clarity of everything. So they don't like adventure. They don't like spontaneity. So this could come off as a bit I don't want to use the word either toxic or negative. It's not toxic or negative, but it can be like a little too much for you, that they are non-expressive, or they are always so calculated. But eventually everything is going to work out, because you two are going to balance it very well. They have this tendency in them to be very calculative, to be very grounded, to be so structured that if anything happens suddenly, or like they don't believe in spontaneity. Like, if something, I am guessing that you are someone very opposite of that. You love being spontaneous, you love doing things whatever brings you happiness, but they will be very calculative. If this is not good for them, they won't do it. Like, for example, if eating fast food is unhealthy for you, but you cheat once a while, but this person won't cheat. This person will never cheat. This person will never do anything out of their, like, disciplined routine. They would not do, and that might come as unusual. Let's put it like this: it might come as unusual for you. It's not a big deal, we can cheat sometimes. So there might be, you might get some clashes over there, but not in a very big sense, because you will bring balance in this person's life. And this marriage is going to work out like that, because they're going to learn a lot from you. They're going to learn to open up, to release a bit from you. Your person is highly insightful, highly intellectual, like they are very learned, they have great knowledge and intellectual, very insightful, but not in an intuitive way. Like there's one thing which is called knowledge, and there's one thing which is called wisdom. Wisdom comes from intuition, okay, and knowledge comes from doing things, learning things, being in more structural way. And wisdom comes from making mistakes and learning your lessons, and that's how you gain wisdom. And knowledge is like someone imparting it to you. So your person is very intellectual, very knowledgeable. If you understand a bit of astrology or energies, you will know like how an earth energy operates. A Capricorn, like a Capricorn is a goat, right? So they are into, yes, and they're very workaholic. With this devil card I'm getting, they're extremely workaholic. They're extremely workaholic. They don't like wasting their time. If going for a movie, they find it waste of a time. Instead they would rather read a book. So that is the kind of person that you're going to marry. But this marriage is going to work out in the most beautiful way, because you guys are going to balance each other. Like the way the reading is coming, it might seem a little boring, but it is not, because this is a very very mature, very responsible person who takes the responsibility, who does things, who gets you things, who makes your life very easy, but they're not very expressive, they're not very emotional, they're not very not very playful. And you both are bringing balance through this marriage, because you're going to teach them to open up, to loosen up. Please give me some more messages for my pile number 2. Who will they marry? Who will my pile number 2 marry? Some of you are coming from pile number 1, or there are some messages for you in pile number 1 because of this 10 of Wands card over here that I'm getting. Your person has seen certain situations in their life. Everyone has a past, it's not a very big thing. Every person, every adult has some kind of past, some kind of trauma, some kind of things that they have dealt with, that they are dealing with, some shadows that they have. So everyone has that. It's not a very big thing, in this world. Every adult has some kind of past, like past in the sense, they have been through some kind of trauma, they have been through some kind of tough cycle in their life that has made them the way they are today. So this person has seen some kind of, we have this tower card over here. So this person has been through a rough cycle in their life that gave them, like, that showed them that dark side of life, and they came out of it, and that's of it. So because of those past experiences, they made your person the way they are, like extreme, tough, stiff, emotionally stiff. But with this justice card over here, I'm getting things are going to change, because this marriage is going to help them loosen up. This marriage, see, in the beginning I said your person is very intellectual, very knowledgeable, but not in an intuitive way. And with this high priestess card, I'm getting that you will bring this wisdom in this person's life. You will bring this creativity, this water energy, free flowing energy in this person's life, where they will loosen up, where they will learn to be more expressive, learn to be emotional. We still don't have any cups card in this reading. So it's all about, like, working from your mind, like very logical person, very analytical person, very composed, calculative, that kind of person. And when you two come together, they will loosen up, they will involve in the family environment, they will involve with you, they will learn to be more emotional with you, they will be like, there will be more fulfilling, abundant energy after marriage. Like, you will feel very fulfilled with this person, because these are not bad traits that this person has. It is a good, this person will someday become a great father, mother, teacher. They're like a teacher. They will bring great values to the family. So this person is very responsible, caring, but not in a very emotional way, caring but in a very structural way, that they will provide you with everything, so your life will be very easy. The emotional aspect of this marriage will come from you. The nourishment of this marriage will come from you. They will bring structure, you will bring nourishment. We have this Mother of Wands and High Priestess energy side by side. So after marriage, things will change. This person will loosen up, and they will learn from you. You will learn from them. Together, you will create a great family. We have this Two of Wands card at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, because both of you want the same thing from a family, from this marriage. Again, I'm not seeing that this is a love marriage. I see this is an arranged marriage. Even if in some cases this is a love marriage, you will see that your person is going to change a lot after marriage. They are very stiff, because they are emotionally very stiff because of their past relationship or past experiences. Not relationship, but past experiences, and how life has treated them. So, like, they would rather put their whole energy into their work. They're extremely workaholic. Their work comes first. They could be a Capricorn. They could be a goat. So their work comes first. Like, there's very structural energy around them. So you're going to help them loosen up a bit. You're going to teach them how to enjoy life little more. We should never change people, but love helps to become the best version of ourselves. So even if your person is so disciplined, so structured, this very highly masculine energy. They will become the best version of their masculinity after marriage. You are bringing that balance in their life. They are bringing this structure in your life. Like they're a true provider, a very responsible person. Having this person in a life is nothing less than a blessing, because they're always there to take care of you with the most material aspect. With the most material aspect, they will bring everything to you. Like you will not have to even lift a finger, and they will get things done for you materially. And they will, like they will shower you with material things a lot, but the emotional aspect will come from you in this marriage. Yes. So yeah, that is the message for you. I hope it resonated with you. I hope it gave you some kind of guidance, clarity, anything that you needed to know. And if it did, do like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I also offer personal tarot readings and healings. So if you want to book a session with me, the details are given below in the description box. You can check there. And thank you so much for watching. Lots of love and light to you.